Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
Every PCA.
Native 454.
Be sure to check us out over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. If you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. So everyone, the whole thing with Tom Holland, Spider-Man, MCU, and Sony, we didn't do a video about right away because I kind of want to see the fallout. Everyone wants to do the story about the explosion, what happens after the explosion. So we waited a couple days, nothing really has changed. So how do you guys feel about it?
I feel like this was probably... I don't know if it was planned. I don't think it was. Because the way the movie Spider-Man 2 ended...
Yeah, Far From Home.
Far From Home. It set it up him to be on the top pedestal.
So the next one should be called Spider-Man Homeless.
Homeless.
Almost without a home. Without a home.
But it's one of those things where everyone's trying to say, who's the good guy, who's the bad guy? We're talking about multi-billion-dollar corporations. They're all bad guys.
They're all bad guys, yeah.
Oh no, that drug dealer robbed that murderer. Everyone's bad.
The whole thing is that you need to have some common sense about this. They fixed your Spider-Man problem, Disney did, Sony. We need Tom Holland to be Spider-Man. It's stupid. Like, if you want to do a movie where he has to go in hiding because of what happened in the last movie, I get that. But eventually he needs to be Spider-Man.
See, I think that's a good out. Because again, spoilers for Far From Home, he basically gets doxxed, so everyone knows Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So maybe he has to go into hiding, and that's why he won't be in the other
MCU films. For at least a movie,
yeah.
For a movie or two.
Exactly.
And he does his own little underground thing with Sony, which it's lame that you have to do it that way, but at least it would make sense.
Well, he could be Spider Monkey.
Yeah, he could be a Night Monkey.
Night Monkey,
yeah. But it's like you said, Sony can't make a good Spider-Man film. They just can't.
No.
People are saying, you know what, at this point, let's get a real Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire.
Oh,
let's bring that back and get a real Spider-Man 4 where I pitched this idea over on Twitter, and I got this from Nerd Wonder. Follow her on Twitter. She's really awesome. Art's great. But she's like, she was suggesting, why not do Spider-Man 4 with, get Sam Raimi on board, get Tobey Maguire, but it's him passing it on to May Parker, and it's Spider-Girl.
Spider-Girl. I would like that.
Maybe from another Earth or something?
No. Just do the real continuity.
Continuity. So it'd be right after Spider-Man 3, probably take time.
Do 10, 15 years, and he's older, and then his daughter's going to be older, and she's the one who takes up the mantle.
So he'll still be Holland, but older, so he'll be
no. Do Tobey Maguire.
Do Tobey Maguire.
Oh, okay.
Leave Holland out of this.
No. Holland won't be in it, but it's supposed to be Holland as he's older, right?
No. Just do the continuity from Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, so a whole different...
Yeah, the Sam Raimi films.
Raimi films, the original ones.
Yeah, do those ones.
Yeah.
Just bring them back because why not?
Why not? I like that idea.
Kristen Dunst, that would be great.
Just have them all.
Have them all, yeah. Have either a Spider-Verse.
I wish they would retcon 3 so we can have...
Well, see, but that's why you move forward from that.
Yeah. Like I said, Spider-Verse I think would be fun.
About live-action Spider-Verse movie, Miles Morales.
See, Disney could do that because they have the rights to Spider-Man again, so they could have Miles Morales.
It's weird. It's so strange. Like, I don't even know how this all works out because... They still have Spider-Man like at all the Disney events and things. They're still in the parks. Yeah. But it's not Peter Parker, but it's just Spider-Man, so it's so weird.
Yeah, they have the only thing Sony has the rights to is the movie.
But Sony's got to look at it saying, this is stupid. Just come together, we got to hammer out a deal.
But didn't Sony say they had the rights to like 5 million Spider-Man characters? Remember that thing they did?
Oh, no, it was like 900.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind. You got maybe 20, 30 characters.
That are like actual characters.
Yeah, people want to see.
The hot dog guy.
Once we get after Joan Jameson, it starts to really fall off, okay? There's a big fall off.
He's the villain of the next movie.
But, so Spider-Verse, so is he going to be in the next Venom?
You could be, but then again, the Spider-Man that was in the recent movies, he's like way young.
It's super crazy.
Yeah.
Because I brought this up when we were talking about the Venom movie. Peter Parker and Eddie Brock have to have a conflict.
Yes.
And it was because they both worked at the same paper, and they both, this young kid thinks he's better than me, and they had a rivalry.
Yeah. And Venom hated Spider-Man because he rejected the suit.
Yeah,
so they both hated Peter Parker.
Yeah. I mean, you can explain that away because Eddie Brock and Venom are like this. So if Brock hates him, then Venom can easily be like, I hate him too.
Yeah.
But how are you going to explain him being, 17, 18?
Like... And then not only that, where was he in the first film?
And the suit, the Venom, the symbiote needs to get onto Peter Parker somehow. He gets the powers and he goes back to Eddie Brock, and then there you go. That's how you get Venom. But they kind of skipped.
Yeah, they skipped it because now it's on Eddie Brock already.
So weird.
So if you're Sony, do you just keep them separate?
So do you want Tom Holland Spider-Man in Venom? I do, because I want to see, just like I want to see Wolverine fight Sabretooth, I want to see Spider-Man. I want to see Spider-man fight Venom. That's his guy.
Yeah. You could even do it. I know you wouldn't want to mash these two together, but since they did leave off with Carnage, you could do where they fight each other.
Woody Harrelson said he's coming back for the next one. So
nice. Okay, cool.
Well, the thing I'm gonna say, maybe since they already screwed up with all that, maybe they can have it where Venom and Spider-Man team up and fight Carnage.
Yeah, that's how.
Do a separation anxiety. Where they had all the Venom suit starts breaking off and it makes all the, what were they all, because they kind of did that in the Venom, the first movie too.
Yeah.
Where there's like the multiple Venom-nums.
Yes.
Venom-nums.
Multiple Venom-eyes.
Yeah.
But, so much, what other ideas to get? I was kind of hoping that maybe the next big event was going to be like Secret Wars. And that would be, you'd be able to bring in all these other characters. But with this breakup, it can't happen.
I think they're gonna hammer it out. There's just no way.
I don't like talking about James Gunn. I don't like the man. I just don't like him.
Yeah.
But he said, since he has insider info, he goes, I know for a fact that Sony and Disney are working every single day to get this thing to work.
Yes, and I think everyone kind of knows that secretly, because this is a big opportunity for both of them. Sony finally has a good Spider-Man, and Marvel is making somewhat of money off of it.
And then how are you going to explain all of a sudden the next movie, nothing with MCU, we're just going to leave that? That. You can't. It's stupid.
Yeah, so the next Spider-Man movie, Iron Man, all them don't exist in New York City and stuff.
Yeah, and the thing, Iron Man's a big part of Spider-Man's life even now after he's dead.
See,
because of his legacy.
Here's the thing, people. They turned him into Kid Tony Stark. Did you not watch the ends of any of these Spider-Man films?
Yeah.
The ending of the first film where he had to believe in himself is Spider-Man. He didn't have a suit or anything, but he did it.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of Far From Home, that whole battle scene at the end, that is 1,000,000,000% Spider-Man. It wasn't Kid Tony. I know people like to harp on that, but it's almost like, okay, can you say anything else?
It never bothered me because I see it like he sees Tony as a dad, like a surrogate dad. And it's kind of what Tony sees him as his son that
he never had.
Yeah.
See, I see it like that. Why does it have to be a negative connotation with that?
And the movies and the comics are separate.
Yes.
They are different.
But even in the comics, though, there have been storylines where Peter Parker has actually had money to buy tech and do crazy things. So it's not like it's out of the realms.
He's always flirted with it.
Yeah, because like there's some where he's poor and he has to make his own stuff. There's some that he actually is kind of wealthy.
Yeah. So with all this, I don't know if Spider-Man is separate, if Sony does creative things, but they can't. The Amazing Spider-Man films effing sucked. They were awful. I will never watch those films ever again.
And the thing is, Garfield was good, just not a good Spider-Man.
He's a great actor. Yeah. He's not Peter Parker. Yeah. He's just not.
No, he's not.
Now, and then the original Spider-Man movies were like decent. For 1 and 2.
Spider-Man 2 is amazing.
Yeah, 1 and 2, great. Third one, But, those have been your only two good movies, Sony.
Now, how many years ago was that?
And it's again, the early 2000s?
I would wonder if Sam Raimi, if they brought him back, like, hey, you can do something new again. I wonder what he would bring to the table.
The thing is, it's interesting what you're saying, but that's a short-term gain. In the end, I want to see more. I want to see Tom Holland back in the MCU. I want to see that.
That's what kills me, because I kind of don't want to see him unless he's really part of the larger universe.
Yeah.
And then you can write stories with solo characters doing things, but to just pretend that the other things never happened.
The problem is it doesn't fit because of everything that happened before. Yeah. It just would be weird. Yeah. Unless you're just gonna do a clean break and just reset, but no one's gonna want to see that.
Give us a real Mary Jane.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here's the thing. People, again, Zendaya, beautiful woman. I don't like the way she treats Peter like garbage, but when she's being kind and sweet to him, my heart was like, that's what I want.
A little spoiler, it's not a big one, but we're on the bridge when she was actually being nice to him, like, where was this?
When she was worried about him.
Yes.
She's like, I came, I don't know if I was going to be able to help you, but I had to be here.
Yeah.
That's Mary Jane.
That's what everyone really wants, because they want that moment where, like, you're not in public, you don't have to act like a B word. We all want to see that tender, loving moment.
And then when she was swinging around the city with her and she had her hair out, she looked like a cute, nice young lady instead of looking like a ragamuffin.
Slaves built the monument.
Yeah, because Mary Jane would never say that. That's just stupid.
Yeah, and also it was just cute. She was kind of stressed that she was on the swinging with Spider-Man.
That reminded me of Mary Jane.
Yeah, and also what's funny too, I like about that is how she's like, I don't ever want to do that ever again, which is what Mary Jane always swings with Spider-Man everywhere.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. He's gonna save you. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, so he's like, I don't like doing this, and I'm like, you're gonna get used to this.
But I don't know. If Spider-Man never comes back to the MCU because they can't work out a deal,
It's a tragedy.
It sucks because we already we're building something. It's like you're building your cool house, then you have to go build some other house over there, and it's like, what happened to that house? Well, you can't go live there.
And according to reports, Tom Holland signed on to do 6 more Spider-Man movies with the MCU. So, what's going to happen with that?
Well, they'll just be regular because that's what Sony.
So
they'll just be Sony films.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. It's so stupid.
Spider-Man Broken Home.
Yeah, Broken Home. That's a good one, too.
and then it shows him, like, in the famous picture when he, like, throws his suit in the trash, what he does, but it shows the Disneyland in the background.
He's walking away.
It's all sad shadow.
And Sony's in the dark cloud.
Well, I know Tom Holland unfollowed Sony. That tells you how much he thinks about it. Come on, it's stupid.
Well, here's the thing. If something comes out and they work things out, we'll make another video. But right now, at this moment, I guess I'm a little sad, but I'm also interested in seeing that. Sony, you got to do something radical. You have to go out there, do a Spider-Girl, bring back Tobey Maguire,
Ghost Spider would be cool.
Yeah, or even do Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Do something big.
Something different that we haven't seen.
Don't like, Tom Holland and he's in Canada.
Yeah,
don't
do a Morbius movie. That's just
they're doing that. Jared Leto's doing that.
Give us something we haven't seen with Spider-Man.
Craven the Hunter would be cool.
But Spider-Man ends up somewhere and he ends up going against Craven the Hunter, and they're like in Africa.
See, that would be cool. But Tom Holland can't be part of it. It's got to be a whole new. Like you said, Tobey Maguire. It's got to be a whole new.
But they're gonna use Tom. They're gonna use Tom. They're gonna have to because they're gonna want
that
to.
would just be so weird without the MCU.
He's the hot ticket.
Oh, that's just gonna. It's like someone fixes a problem for you, then you stab them in the back.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. But you stabbed someone in the back who also was a backstabber, so you know what I'm saying?
I know,
you both showed up with knives behind your back.
You both went to shake hands, but you both were holding a knife at the same time. Spy versus spy is what these guys are.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's no heroes, there's no angels, there's no everyone's.
But the thing
is,
we're the ones as the fans who are getting screwed.
Yeah, we get screwed.
The fans were the heroes.
Yeah.
And then they whispered no, and that was the end of that. Crimson Sane here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15 Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.